Hello, I'm going to share what I channeled around P Diddy, an update around P Diddy. This isn't going to be detailed into his life. This is going to be more high level what's going on from a global perspective around this whole situation with him, okay? I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And my day job is channeling soul contracts like blueprints, the reason why you're here, the reasons for your experiences, the soul contracts you have with the main people in your life, which are caregivers, partners, and children, and what your higher self is trying to tell you in order to create and manifest the life that you truly desire and exit the systems of control that are enveloping the whole planet. I clear my throat when I'm channeling. Happens every single time, and I'm channeling them right now. So I just did channel for P Diddy, but my guides are always here to remind me of anything I forgot. So this is what they showed me. I don't know what I don't even know what spurred him getting in trouble. I think maybe there were some lawsuits or something. So what they showed me though is that I know there was a raid on a house or one of his houses or one of his properties. This is what they showed me. First of all, what they said was, my guys, they said that everything's an illusion. We're watching an act. Everything in the media is an act. Religion, Hollywood, it's all an act. The only truth, they said, is the truth that you discern and decide for yourself. So they said the only truth would be like if you went out, if you decided you wanted to pack up and move to a little cottage in the middle of nowhere with no screens and no technology, and you learn to connect to your higher self, which would be very quick if you put yourself in that type of environment, then you would have a very smooth and direct connection to your higher self, and you would be taking action on what your higher self is telling you to do, which is always going to direct you to your highest timeline of massive joy. But since the majority of us on this planet live in the system, we watch screens, we come out of the womb and everything we know, and when we come in here, our knowledge and our wisdom and our memories of who we are before we come in here, that's wiped from us. I do many videos on this, and new programs are installed. And so we are programmed to believe that what we see in here, especially on screens, the media, religion, school, my guides say the education system is the most corrupt on the planet. What we learn in these systems causes us to believe that what we're seeing and hearing is real. And they said, they're saying right now, you get to decide what's real for yourself. Okay, if you want all this to be real, then you can make this be real for you, but watch how it makes you feel. Everything on this planet is geared. I'm gonna get to P Diddy, but this all came in with this. Okay. Everything on this planet is geared towards lowering your vibration and disconnecting you from your higher self. That's what everything is about. It's all, this global pyramid is all about that, okay? Because if we can disconnect, which majority of us have been disconnected since childhood. Obviously, I'm not anymore. Many of you are awake and no longer disconnected either and learning to connect. But if we can stay disconnected, then we stay slaves to the system, okay? So they want us to disconnect. So what they're saying with the P Diddy thing is it's all an act. It's all an act. Now, he did do nefarious things. He is part of the system, but I did a couple videos on this. He's one of the fall guys. So I'll touch on this, and I've touched on this in other videos, that these people who are allowed to rise to fame and fortune do it because they rise to fame and fortune in exchange for doing certain things for the matrix, for this global corporate structure. They do rise to fame and fortune in exchange for nefarious things. And the more fame and fortune you receive, the more nefarious the contracts become with these people, okay? So P Diddy and others like him are the faces of these agendas. The people who are playing them like puppets or using them. P Diddy did, do many things that are not positive, but they're being manipulated and controlled and pulled into these contracts by people above. It's lower level management of this globe, but they're over religion, over Hollywood, over all these things. So what's happening here is we're going through a global awakening. We're going through a global vibrational shift. And as the earth ascends, as we all start to wake up and our vibration increases and we start to come into contact with truth, we start to do research and open our minds to what's really going on here, all this darkness is coming to the surface. Things have been hidden for so long. So what he's being accused of, it has been going on for decades, hundreds, thousands of years. He's one of many, many people who have been used by the system, who have agreed to all of this, to do these things, right? But they've been living in the shadows, they've been living in the dark. But they are the front row seats. So P Diddy is the front row. He's the face of agendas, and the people above him, they purposely stay in the dark. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be known. So this is an example of what happens when the dark starts coming to light. These frontward players like P Diddy, Oprah, I've done videos on, I did Bill Gates, all of these people that are constantly in that we know about, that, anyone who is massively rich and wealthy and constantly being supported by the media, etc., are all part of this. This stuff is starting to come to light. As these things are coming to light, the darkness, the people over all of this are scrambling to keep themselves and what's really going on hidden and a secret. So they allow people like P Diddy to take the fall. Now, I did not get the sense, I got the sense that he's still here, but the raids on his house, things are being planted in his house. They are putting everything they can. The people above Hollywood who are responsible for all of this, they're actually lower level management to a bigger global pyramid. They are putting everything they can into this. It's going to be in the media. It's going to be all over. We might see court things. We might see more people coming up. They're going to put everything they can into this in order to distract us. Look over here. Look what's happening with P Diddy. What they're saying is for us to wake up. It's time to wake up and realize it's not, yes, P Diddy is one of many, 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 they're bringing up Epstein right now. Many, many, many people who played in the dark at the expense of other people and at the expense of other people's safety, at the expense of other people's lives. But the people controlling all of this, they want to remain hidden. So it's important for us to say, great, P Diddy is, some of these people are starting to fall, but to realize that that's not where it ends. That's just the tip of the iceberg, they're saying. And so to keep envisioning peace, keep asking for the darkness to be dismantled, keep asking your higher self to bring you things that you can do to raise your vibration. Keep seeking truth, keep praying for truth to come to light, because this goes all the way up. But they want us to be distracted by the lower level things going on, which is P Diddy right now. And I'm going to channel OJ here soon because there's something coming up more about OJ recently. I'm very curious about that. All these things are coming up for one of the reasons is to distract us from what's really going on. So they're saying don't fall into the trap. Don't get sucked into and put your energy into following the P Diddy case, following whatever's happening with OJ, following whatever's happening with these people, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be distracted by this lower level stuff. They're going to make the biggest deal they can. Plant all this stuff. And they're saying that some of these people who are coming forward with lawsuits, I don't know what they are. I don't know who they are. I don't know if it's men and women or both. But they're saying some of these people that are coming forward because they're actually getting nudged to come forward now and share. So that's one. And the other is that some of these people, I didn't look into this too deep, but some of these people are coming forward because they're being asked to do it. So some of them are feeling the call from within because of the awakening around the planet. It's time to come forward with these things. Now is the time, right, for us to wake up. And some of the people that are coming forward are from the system telling them, come forward. Because the more that people they have to come forward to speak out against these people, like P Diddy and the lower level people that are the faces of bigger things, or they're taking the fall for bigger things, the more people that come forward, the more energy gets put into these lower level people's stories. And again, it's to distract us from what's really going on at the top. So they want to remind everyone again, do not get sucked in to what's going on. If it's in the media, it's in the media for a reason. If you're seeing it in the magazines and on media, from mass media production, then it's orchestrated as a play in order to create a certain narrative. Don't fall for it anymore. Don't fall into the trap. Keep envisioning what the world that it is that you want to live in. Keep envisioning the darkness dismantling. Ask for direction on how to help all of this dismantle. And don't get caught up in the lower level stuff of what's going on with the people that we know. Because the people that we know that are out in the news and have these shows and are music moguls and all of these people, they're just the face of something much more nefarious, and they're just being used as pawns. So to wrap all this up, what they're saying is that they haven't decided what to do about P Diddy. He's just kind of holding. What it looks like is he's kind of holding tight to see what are they going to tell him to do. Are they going to have him come out in court? Are they going to have him come out for it? Do they need to use him anymore? He's kind of sitting tight and waiting for direction because it's all an act, guys. It's all a play. Thanks for being here. Everything I share is channeled, but I have to say it's for fun and entertainment. See you in the next video.